We are live. What's going on with... Why is the game capture like this? What the fuck happened to the game capture to be like this? Oh no. We're doing Doki Doki, so I will make this work. God damn it, stop grabbing the emote wall! That'll do. That'll do. Man, I am exhausted today. That'll do. Like, holy hell. I went to the gym today and I was doing a lot of cardio like I've been trying to get into the habit of. And holy lord, I went for an hour straight and I covered 7.7 kilometers in an hour. What's going on with the Twitch stream? Okay, there we go. Okay. My lungs are still too worked up right now. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Drink. Okay, water. Holy Lord, that's good. Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna give it a few minutes so that people can get in here. Should I start doing like a going live soon screen with a countdown? I'm not sure. Okay. Hey there, Rocky. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh. Also, how is the audio? Is the audio fine for you guys? We'll be starting soon. What the? Why didn't your second message there show up? What? That's strange, Rocky. Your first message showed up, you saying hi, then the third message you sent, saying panties, showed up, but not your second one. Huh. Weird. Hey there, little mama. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And why are you shaking your head at me, huh? I haven't done anything. I've only just gone live. Huh? Huh? I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer and then we'll get going. Okay. Alright, let's get right into things. It's been a bit of time since we last played. Nearly a full fucking month. This is the last save I had. Alright. Your mind is already racing, I see. When we last left off, I think, I forget their names. Is this one Sayori? Tall one is Yuri, I know that. Monika's in the center. Natsuki is that one. Okay, yeah. Sayori walked off. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, still Mexican. The one who is truly useless. That do be pretty accurate about me. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. You're goddamn right, Rocky. I simp for Yuri. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Snow Mexican may not be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! Rez, tell me last stream. What did he tell you? Also, one moment. I need to clear my throat. Press me. I mean, why wouldn't I be obsessed with someone like Yuri? Like, I love tall women. I love the kudere trope as well. She is tall, she is a kudere. Like, what's not to love about her? Like, come on. Sounds more like you're making excuses for Snow Mexican too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Simping is a sin. Rules for thee, but not for me, little mama. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Snow Mexican to decide how he'd like to contribute. And then that your relationships is really going forward, and for somehow you tell me you're just a big ladies man. Somehow he... I've got no idea what he's talking about. I am definitely not a big ladies man. Wait, what the fuck does that exactly mean? That doesn't mean like womanizer, does it? Like, what does that exactly mean? Big ladies man. I honest to God don't know. Oh yeah, little mama, how are you doing today? I forgot to ask you. And Rocky, how are you doing today? I gotta ask you as well. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. No, Mexican. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Oh my god, I could choose. You didn't forget, How dare you, little mama? I want to know how you're doing. Only wholesome feels around here. I am really tempted to spend time with Yuri, but I also want to do Monica. Fuck. Okay, let's make a save. One here, so that we know when the diverges happen. Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Snow Mexican? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said that I would be fine. Oh my god, pardon me. Man, I got a bit of a cough. I guess I overworked my lungs too much today. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Snow Mexican? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything! No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Snow Mexican picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri wasn't trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be any problem. I decide not to press Yuri for the reason. You think she wants to know where my house is just so she can stalk me? Surely not, right? Surely someone like Yuri wouldn't do that. She's not a yandere, is she? I feel like someone from this group is a yandere. And I don't think it's Sayori. I don't think it would be her. I feel like out of anyone, Yuri would probably be the yandere. Considering Natsuki's tsundere-ness, would it not really blend well with yandere? So tomorrow was today. What? Hey there, Jim Kill. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What do you mean? Or is it just morning for you? No, it's currently 5:22 p.m. for me. It's the evening right now of Friday. Oh, I need to do a full body stretch. One moment. You said at the end of the stream today you would play this tomorrow? I haven't streamed today, Jim Kill. This is my first stream of the day. You'll have to pardon me for this cough. I mean, wait. That couldn't have been 7 hours ago. Nah, that couldn't have been. It should have been... Yeah, there's no way it could have been 7 hours. It had to be like 15 hours ago. The math doesn't add up. Because if that was 7 hours ago, that would have been like 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. for me. But yeah, no, this is the next day after I made that announcement. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. We've only started 20 minutes ago. Oh, my neck. Oh, There we go. Homely math, not mathing. Alright. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Yeah, let me check my past VOD. Yesterday's VOD. Streamed 20 hours ago. So that's when it would have started, and it would have ended, ended like 4 hours. So it would have been 16 hours ago. Quick math. Wow, that's wild. 10:30 p.m. Don't worry, we'll be doing a stream tomorrow much earlier in the day. I'm only streaming this now because I was hoping to have more of my viewer base who is in the US be able to tune in. But since it's also a Friday, I wanted to do it on a Friday because it's the weekend. So other folks could also stay up to watch it. But I also didn't want to do it on the weekend because I wanted to do Elden Ring and then SCPSL. Because if I do one of those two, I'm gonna inevitably forget to do Doki Doki. Because that's what happened the past few fucking weeks. I said I would do it like after SL, like last weekend, and then I just completely forgot. Also, hey there, Sophia. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But yeah, like, this weekend it's gonna be Elden Ring. A visitor to my kingdom of YouTube chat. Indeed, indeed. Tomorrow is gonna be Elden Ring, but for every death, we have to do exercise. We just beat, what's his name? Godric, the last stream. Oh, hey, Derpy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You got a new monitor. Oh. Also, you've just reminded me, I need to send a message to one of my classmates because he asked me today about getting a monitor. So let me do this so I don't forget. Oh, and Rocky has returned. Alright, there we go. I'm doing quite fine. Exhausted, though, because I went to the gym today. And I did a lot of fucking cardio. By a lot, I mean I covered 7.6 kilometers in an hour. But anyway, I should get back to the game. Time to refund my points from yesterday? No, little mama. No. Yeah, Rocky's like this. I don't know why. Rocky, I will ask that you do try and tone it down, because there may or may not be younger folks here. Not quite under exactly an hour. I covered 7.6 kilometers in an exact hour. Like, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this, but yeah. You guys can't see that at all. 4.71 miles. Since the machine's American, originally. Alright, I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Yeah, I'm not Superman, but I am trying to aim towards getting 10 kilometers in one go. Because I'm trying to get onto that Saitama exercise regime, like... I want to get 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Snow Mexican. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. What? Wait? You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Alright, Rocky, see ya. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. 1 Norwegian East European mile? No. 10 kilometers, not 1 Norwegian. Wait, what do you mean by that? What? Wait, what? I beg you, please do elaborate, Jim Kill. Because a kilometer is 1.8, a mile is 1.3 kilometers. That math, what? Confusion. You have confused me. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. You do know that there's 4 streamers making Doki Doki Literature Club stream as well. I did not know that. But I mean, that doesn't change the fact. I said in advance that I would be streaming this game, so, and this is the time I said I would, so here we are. Really now? That is fascinating, Jimko. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Plus, I also want to simp for her. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Perez and those 3. Okay. I mean, it's not going to affect me too much, since I'm just streaming this because I want to right now. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come into my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Okay, Rocky. Please cut that out. If you don't, I'm going to time you out. No, you cannot smell my panties because A, I don't have them. B, it's creepy that you're asking me this. Why are you? I literally asked you to stop and you immediately do it again. There's, more than that. She told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Oh, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Alright, just for reference, little mama, was that a timeout or a ban? And if it was a timeout, how long? Dinner tomorrow? Pardon? Are you asking me what I'm having for dinner tomorrow? Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since we left the club early the other day. Jesus Christ, no, Mama! Oh my God, how many hours is that? Where's my calculator? That's too difficult of a number to divide by 60. Jesus Christ! 100,000 hours! Minutes, I mean, not hours. Divided by 60. That is 1,666 hours divided by 24. That is 69. Okay, but still, you said a very nice number, little mama. That would have been for 69 days. Nice. But how long did you time them out for? Seriously. For some reason, I can't view this stuff. And I don't know why. Maybe I can check it in community moderation? Nope, not by the looks of it. Probably just don't know where to look at. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. 5 minutes, okay. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Does everyone just live alone in this? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Snow Mexican. Casual Sayori. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Aw, man, I really want this Ibanez guitar, but it costs 7,250 NOK. I only have 4,000 to 5,000 NOK. How much is Norwegian kronars? They're kronars, right? Norwegian krones, not kronars. So 7 to 50. 925 Canadian dollars. Okay, that is pretty pricey. But I guess it makes sense since it's a guitar. An Ibanez one as well. Ibanez guitar. I'm not much for music myself. Like, I can't play music for shit. Oh, yeah, I can see why it's expensive. It's one of those that you would see at, like, actual concerts and everything. Like, in the past, I've only played a few instruments. Like, there was in elementary school, we always had recorders for music class that we would play. I mean, those were basic stuff. Like, anyone can do them. But in middle school, no, not middle school, high school, during music class in like 9th grade, I actually got a saxophone to use. And I was utterly garbage at it. Like, oh my god. I was horrible. Big metal 7-string Mac? Make Jim Kill happy. I see. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as always. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Okay, Rocky, you don't need to ping me every time. I'm cheating on you? I beg your pardon? What? You've already been... I don't know what the fuck you're going on about, Rocky. But this is on it. What you've been going on about almost every time you come into the stream is really starting to creep me out. If you keep going on about this, I'm going to ban you. This is your last warning. Alright. Back to the game. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. He's cheating on you with me, lol. Like you would ever let that happen though, Mama. Like, you are so sassy to me. Like, it's unreal. Unless you're actually a tsundere. Which is pretty feasible as well. So, little Mama, are you a tsundere? Are you now? Go on. Answer the question. I want to know. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Snow Mexican. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You shouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. What the fuck what is she going on about? What? Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about you. Hey there, Cairo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Did y'all know that David Attenborough once said that these touching words, penguin divorce rates are going up in New Zealand? Is that so? It's just a sign of changing times, like, I don't know what to say. If it's happening to millennials, no, not millennials, if it's happening to in society, it's gonna happen to penguins as well. Like, it's only natural, right, Jim Kill? Ah. Ha ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Snow Mexican. But You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. I'm I'm doing alright. Exhausted and tired though. Jim has wrung me out like a wet rag. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Snow Mexican? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school. Oh, shit. Yikes. Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. But I mean, like... No, I'm not gonna say that. No. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? One sec, I'm gonna get some sizzly water. God damn it, you two! Why is this a thing? Okay, just so you guys know, I have the YouTube chat up on my left monitor, right? And for some reason, YouTube thought it would be a good idea to put an emoji selector in the chat covering a bit of the message that the latest message would have. So I can't read Jim Kill's fullest message there. Okay, I can at least read it through the stream. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna get some sizzly water / saliva for my mom and auntie from Phantom Forces? Nani? Okay, this is just for science. I must know. Phantom Forces auntie. What? Oh. I see. I see. I see, huh? Huh. It is the right auntie that I'm looking at. You have good taste, Jim Kill, I must say. Very impeccable taste. I need to... Alright, it almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Snow Mexican. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bad bat being swung against my head. What? What? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. Oh, don't worry, Jim Kill. You aren't the only one who is interested in mommies, like... Have you seen Mommy Kafka from Honkai Star Rail? Like... Or how about Himiko? Or Black Swan? Like... Truly glorious. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. What do you mean, little mama? What do you mean? I am not cheating on you, Rocky. I don't know what the fuck you're going on about. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you, help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Snow Mexican. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. You don't care about my feelings. How dare you? Rocky. What the fuck are you going on about? I, honest to God, have no idea what you're talking about. I I've got nothing. I honest to God. What is this notification I have on Twitch? Oh! Oh! Someone just gifted me a gift sub on Twitch. In some other chat. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Well, that do be unfortunate that you're sick, Jimko. That do be pretty unfortunate. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Snow Mexican. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. One moment. Hey, Jimko. Just for reference, how old are you? Because I'm fairly certain that you're underage at this moment, right? You're like... Didn't you say that you were like 15 or something? I feel like I remember you saying that you were 15. But that's the last straw. Alright. I've given you plenty of warnings, Rocky. And you decided to ignore them all. Okay, yeah! Yeah. Okay, 12. I was off by 3 years. Yeah, I've gone ahead and decided to ban him. I thought I remember you saying that you were 15. But then again, I could just be remembering someone else's age. It's hard for me to keep track of how many people I fucking game with and whatnot when half of them are just like 4 or 5 years younger than me. Sometimes even 6. It's nuts. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Snow Mexican. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori arms remain at our side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Snow Mexican. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want to do is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you... Ooh, pardon me! Then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. 13? I beg your pardon, Cairo? Are you saying that you're 13? I don't understand any of my feelings, no Mexican. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Also, since we do have some younger folks in chat, I am going to give you a warning. This game does have... it does give you a few, warnings. Like, content warnings. So, like, there's evidently depression. And some other stuff. Where can I find it? Helps? Oh, God. No, that didn't. I don't want to search it up in case I get spoiled. Fuck. Oops. Okay, alright, but yeah, like, this game has some content warnings, and so some of the content might be dark, so if you're not fine with that, then you might want to leave. Otherwise, you are welcome to stay. I don't care if you guys are young or not. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Oh, Sayori. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. You've seen worse? I don't know what's going to happen in this. Although we've seen depression. I have a feeling that Natsuki and Yuri all have their own very specific, what's the right word? Darknesses to face? Darkness might not be the right term. Bad sides, I guess. That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Zoe wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel? No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Casual Yuri looks amazing. Oh my god, that's wetter. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Wish it was a little easier. Bypass Twitch age limit? Ooh. Is that why you You've never showed up on Twitch? You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I did it with Discord, but not Twitch. I see. I see. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. So what? Once you're of the proper age, would you end up going entirely to Twitch or stay on YouTube or switch between? I'm genuinely curious. Since I stream on both. Ooh. What the? Oh, yeah. In case you guys are wondering what this is about, why there's a cord just hanging here. It's a hairdryer that I have. I bought this because, like, I leave pretty early in the morning to go to the meal hall, and my hair is usually wet since I shower right away. So, yeah. I see. But maybe when I'm browsing YouTube? Well, it doesn't matter regardless. Regardless where you go, you'll always be welcome here. But Twitch do get more attention since for some reason Twitch is on like maybe like a 15-second delay, whereas YouTube's on like a 30-second delay, and I don't know why nor how to change it. Plus, for some reason, YouTube doesn't even send the full messages people post. Like, we had that happen earlier today where one message just did not go through for some reason, but it came up on the stream chat, you know. It should be around here for you guys. Alright, it should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. You have started it, little mama. Ooh, ooh, At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ha ha ha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I would really be embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Hakatase masa? What does that mean? Is that Norwegian? I'm really curious. What the hell does that mean? Google does not give me anything, so... Please do define what that word means. Ah, that would have been even more embarrassing. Wait. Oh, pardon me. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrists, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. It's an anime moan? Akatase Masa. Really? Masiya. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting, aroma therapy candles. Haka... It's still not showing up on Google. Hakatese Masai. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to take our guests to a faraway place. Will be best and say it quickly. Hakatese Masai! Hakatese Masai! Is that right? Did I do it right? I have no idea what the it's... I've got no idea. I've got nothing. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck, little mama? What you singing there? Huh? Huh? Really high pitched too? I can't go high pitched. Like, this is about as high pitched as I can go. Or no, this is about as high pitched as I can go. Like, that's about the range before it starts becoming like basically squeaking. Alright, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. You call me sus when you are the sussy little baka! Like, literally you say sus every other minute, like, sus, 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 even more sus, and you call me sus. Like, is that your entire dictionary, little mama, huh? Just sus. Sussy baka? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can just relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag, pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Not gonna lie, that do be a good idea. Like the lighting. Although I doubt a school would actually allow that. Would they allow something like that to happen? Blocking out all the lights? And then the candles would probably be a no-go. Because I remember in my elementary school, candles were like completely banned. I don't know if that's the same case in that was the same case in middle school and high school. Since like, it just never came up at all. But like, it wouldn't have surprised me because... What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Yeah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Why do I
Romance right now!
I chose Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh, pardon me. Ooh. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound subtle. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Once again, she reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Oh. No, I'm not gonna say that. Because then little mama will be right about me being sus. You're getting no context whatsoever from there. None. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Is this the moment? We'll need about 100 of them. Whoa, that's a lot. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? No, little mama. No, you're not getting to call me out as being sus. I'm not giving you a proper reason. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. How do I get rid of this? No, not that. How do I just, like, get this out of the way for a bit?
No.
Ah well. Oh ho ho. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Snow Mexican. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Don't be a puss-puss. I'm not being a puss-puss. I'm just refusing to give you a reason to call me sus, little mama. What the hell? Who just slammed the door? You shall never get the context. Sitting on the floor together, two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? You promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. Oh no, I've got very bad vibes. Please tell me she doesn't do self-harm with those knives. Please tell me she doesn't. Don't actually answer if you guys know. Don't answer. I don't want spoilers. This is just me theorizing. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what? Oh no. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah ha ha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ha ha ha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? You know, probably the internet. The internet has everything. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow, it's no Mexican. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Who are the other two people? Other than me and Mom? Who are silent? I don't know. Rocky could still be lurking despite being banned, so there is that. Sophia could also still be here, just not speaking. Who knows? Lurkers are more than welcome here. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning. What is this ping? Jesus Christ. What is this? Fucking 100 Kanojo? The 100 girlfriends who really loves you? Like, this is literally the nano scene. Like, this is literally the nano scene. Like, a tall kuderi. Like, this is literally identical to Nano. And 100... like... what the fuck? And licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Okay, this changes my views on Yuri. I still simp for her, but I don't think she does self-harm now. At least... But yeah.
Just a slight bit kinky. But that's alright. I still simp for her.
Yuri for life! She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. It's the Mexican? Did you really just do that? Nah, now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Snow Mexican. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. She's like sucking on stuff. Oh. Oh dear. What, she likes popsicles? Mmm. If there was only one Twitch viewer here at the time who's coincidentally also called Yuri, we would be having a fucking wild ride right now. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. So it's water paint? Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh no. Oh no. She does do self-harm. Oh no. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah. No, not at all. Oh no. Oh no. This is theorizing, but is she a masochist that enjoys inflicting actual proper pain on herself? Oh no. That one line. That one line gives me bad vibes. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple. Like, the only reason I could think of her taking a look at her scars, taking a look at her arms while I was gone, and then when I come back quickly covering them up is because she got scars there. And probably fresh cuts. I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium, at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well... It will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush. Yep, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Because you see,
I can fix her.
Plain and simple. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different paints across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes to make me for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into her. Kya! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands up in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Huh. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished it, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still pressed against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. And it's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, after slightly parted lips. Oh! Is it going to happen? What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation to my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Don't you dare cockblock this! Come on! Yuri slowly pulls away. No! No! Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. No! No! You're supposed to go for the kiss! What the fuck? Ruined! The moment is over. As soon as it began, Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do. I finished filling the night sky. We better get a fucking kiss by the end of this. Like, come on! 3, 1, 2. I want this ship to set sail. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Indeed you have. Wonderful. This game is really... I've been going through this game very slowly. I've been told this game's like, what, like 3-4 hours long? Yet somehow... Let me check how many hours I have in this game. 8 hours. 8 hours. And I've been told that I'm only just reaching, like, I don't know how I would explain it. Like, the first, like... I was told that I'm reaching the first hour or two of the game. I played video games till 6 a.m. once. I used to do that a bunch when I was a kid, but I can't even stay up late anymore. Like, if I stay up past, like, till, like, 11, 12 o'clock, it fucks me up the next day. I'm no longer young, and I can't handle low sleep nights. Maybe you are just a slow old man. Maybe I am. Maybe I really am a slow old man. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew! I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. I mean, I was the same way when I was young. Like, I can't even drink soda anymore. Like, I can't drink pop. A lot of the shit I used to do as a kid, I just can't do anymore. And it's wild. Like, I used to be able to, like, drink, like, a liter of pop a day. But now I can hardly drink a bottle of it. A single, like, 300, 400 milliliter bottle. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. Come on! Just offer to make dinner! Like, come on! Like, dude, just offer to make dinner! I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed. Or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in such a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. You're supposed to offer to make dinner, you imbecile! Come on! Once Yuri packs up, I will walk her out the front door. Like, come on! Offer to make dinner, give her a kiss, then have hot steaming sex. I mean, what? I ba ike sa lik me some I na nar 11? What? Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Trondisk Norwegian. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri Fidget. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait, how to say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot. You don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Snow Mexican. Yuri takes a step closer to me. then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Oh! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! No! Cock blocked! No! She was gonna go for the kiss! Come on, Sayori! Hi, Snow Mexican. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Snow Mexican. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festivals tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. No! We were so close to greatness. We were this close. Sayori! Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you thinking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Snow Mexican? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Snow Mexican. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Monica? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind as making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Oh, left click gets... Okay. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Snow Mexican. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. And I did this to myself. Snow Mexican. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. Why do I have to be faced with this choice? I found a game on Roblox. It's kinda in the Discord. In the Discord? Loretto TX Border RP? Border Patrol Immigrant Roleplay? What the fuck? Ah. I don't want to break Sayori's heart. But I also want to love Yuri. Like, come on. Why must this happen? Why? Why would you do this to me, cruel world? Cruel game! I soon gotta go eat some dinner. Just realized that. It is 6:40. Actually, this might be a good time so I can continue to mull on this decision. Yeah, I'm gonna go for dinner right now. I need some time to think about this decision. I'm gonna toss this over my shorts so that I don't have to change. Since I'm only going to the meal hall, which is next door. That ass fat. And you call me sus, little mama. You call me the sussy pocket. Like, come on. There we go. Dinner out or home? Meal hall stuff. So I have to go over to the building, which is just next door. It'll only take me like 10-15 minutes. So it shan't take long. Alright. Let me toss up this. I sadly don't have anything to show you guys aside from this. So I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. I won't be too long. Oh, can't forget my coat. Oh yeah, I'm switching coats now. The other one's gonna get washed. Good thing that I have pretty much identical coats. Like, I have 3 of these exact coats. Okay, I'm back. I grabbed these chocolate loaves because I had to. Now I need to use the bathroom real quick, so. Alright, Jim, I missed you, but even though you're probably gone, you have yourself a good night. I hope I catch you tomorrow. Man. Oh, I also grabbed fortune cookies. I guess that since it's the Chinese New Year, they were doing a Chinese themed meal there. They had a bunch of different stuff like teriyaki flavored drumsticks, egg rolls, like type of rice with I don't know what was in it. A big old bunch of different stuff. And I tried the egg rolls. Oh my god, I did not like them. Also, I need to use the bathroom. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll continue this conversation after. Okay. Now, just gonna take these pants off. Because, man, wearing shorts under them makes it way too tight around the waist. Okay. I'm curious about... I've never had fortune cookies before. I have 2 of them. So how am I supposed to get the fortune out of it without eating it? Like... I guess I just crack it like that. Give a hug to someone who needs one more than you. Huh. Crunchy. Let's check the other one. You are going to pass a difficult test. Passing a difficult test, my ass. All right. now we can actually return to the game. So, while I was eating, I still don't know what I'm gonna choose. So, let me mull it over a little bit more. But first I'm gonna talk about what the fuck happened during the meal. So, I went over there. I decided I want to try those egg rolls they had. Oh dear God, I did not like them. I don't know what the hell they put in them. I was literally expecting it to be a literal egg with maybe some seasoning or toppings or whatever, put into a roll, and that would be an egg roll. I don't know what the fuck it was in it, but I didn't like it. And then I tried grabbing they were serving at a different station, a bagel with sausage and cheese in it. So I take it because what's not to like about that? A bagel with sausage and cheese. And by sausage, I mean a sausage patty. So I go take that along with the egg roll, which I hadn't fully tried at that point. Go sit down while having a glass of milk to drink as well. And I take the bite out of the egg roll, and it's just, I did not like it. It was to the point that it was starting to make my eyes water. It's one of those few types of foods that it's not a matter of me being picky or not. There are just some food groups that I just, no. It's just, no. Lettuce is among them. I can't eat lettuce because if I try to, I will vomit. It's the texture of it. But yeah. So, after that, I take a look at the bagel and I notice something different about it. Why is there a red thing in it? So I take a close look and it's a fucking tomato slice. Not just like a thin one. It's like this thick. Like, my God! So I hate to say it, but I had to dump both of them. Because, like, regardless, tomatoes are one of the things I never eat on anything. Because, like, it ruins anything. Tomatoes are wet, they're cold, and they make whatever they're attached to soggy and cold. In a hot meal, that's unacceptable to me. So yeah, then I had to ask for a bagel without a tomato on it. And then I took some where they were teriyaki flavored drumsticks as well. So that's what I had for dinner. Along with me grabbing those 2 chocolate loaves that I have over there. And those 2 fortune cookies. Alright, chat, I have come to the decision. Please don't be depressed after this. No. That's not what I said. Don't. And you call me the sus one, no mama. You call me sus when you say something like that. Look, when there are just some things that I think should never go together because they go against how do I explain it? They go against the way something is prepared. So, like tomatoes in a burger, for example. A burger, you have the bread, or well, buns in most cases. You have the cheese, you have the sauce, whether it be ketchup, mayo, whatever the fuck you want on it. Relish, mustard, whatever. Then you have the burger itself, and then if you like lettuce, you can have that. What if you like onions or whatever, that pickles, you can have that. But the problem is, the pickles, the lettuce, the tomatoes, they have an entirely different texture and most tomatoes are put on burgers cold and wet. So, like, it causes the burger and whatever buns it's around to be wet, soggy, and cold. What the fuck? And the same could be said for pickles, but not as much because I don't think pickles are as messy as tomatoes can be. And then lettuce is the best out of the three because all you're getting is a crunch out of it, which still is bad for me, but like, yeah. If it's just a bit of crunching, then sure. But yeah, like that's those are my food quirks right there. My food quirks. Now, we gotta do this. Please don't be sad, Sayori. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. I'm sorry, Sayori! Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. No! Sayori! It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? No, Sayori! We're being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I'm sorry, Sayori. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down this path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Snow Mexican. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori's smiles finally break. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning away and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. No! Why? Why? I don't want Sayori to be hurt like this. No! I don't like this. How could they do this to dear Sayori? How could I do this? But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. They are. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. The day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this one to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Please tell me Sayori didn't do a bit of suicide. Please tell me. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant message reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Why do I feel like Sayori's not gonna show up? Snow Mexican, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That baka. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. Say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ha ha ha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Snow Mexican. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here, but I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Oh god. She really is breaking the fourth wall. Oh my god. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one. Get out of my head. 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 Oh no. No. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Snow Mexican? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Ah. Oh no. Oh no. 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 I've got a very bad feeling about this. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking here to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, Baka. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Exception has occurred? What the fuck? No! No! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sari wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Expressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Told her that what's best and that everything will be alright. Then why? Why would she do this? Why could I be so helpless? What did I go wrong turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her. I walked her to school and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone. Forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, never take it back. Never, 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 never. The end? What? Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Sorry, I'm sorry. No. Also, wait. Isn't these... Oh my god, I just realized. It has plastered all these three over here. Hey Richie, welcome to the stream. I'm fucking heartbroken now. Oh, Sayori, no. What? I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on... Sayori died. She committed suicide. Yeah, I don't... It completely caught me off guard. I was expecting it, considering she didn't at all, because the build-up was just perfect for her, for it. But it still caught me by surprise. Lethal is 30% off. I already own Lethal. It's just hard to arrange groups together for it. It's hard to coordinate with 4 people. Play it. Oh, if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. No! I don't want to run off! However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let... catch up to me. What the... Jesus Christ, little mama! Jesus Christ! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups, walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always told myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to go join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I still stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Snow Mexican? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. What is this? Man, what the fuck is this? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Well, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like there's nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. There's no Sayori counted in that. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Bruce even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Why'd this game have to break my heart? Why? Man, I just can't. Oh my god, that... Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Snow Mexican. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but you could, at the very least, visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Snow Mexican. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. dear lord. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. What? Dear God. I'm back. I brought a guest with me. Eh? What? Girl 1? A guest? Girl 2? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Also, I need to just run a quick speed test because I feel like my internet's dying right now. Considering my bitrate has gone to shit. One moment. Sayori, please get back to us. Oh, yep, internet is dying. It's at 20 megabytes, going up to 30. Up to 40. And upload is 20, so no wonders. Uh-oh. Well, in that case, since the internet seems to be dying, I think this might actually be a good time to wrap up things here. It wiped my saves! What? Oh! Alright, Jesus Christ, man. The saves are gone, so I can't even undo that mistake. Reggie, the game deleted my saves. Alright, I'm gonna go. Is there anyone I can raid? Oh, wait, Twitch isn't even fucking loading since, you know, internet's gone to shit. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to end stream here. Holy fuck, man. I don't know what the... I don't even know. Alright, well, I will catch you tomorrow, guys. I'm so sad. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. Alright, well, later. Alright, well, later.